Hey guys, welcome back for more Subnautica. This is not going to be a very long episode because mainly I'm just going to be focusing on the process of gathering right now. And it's not a very interesting process, to be perfectly frank. You can eat gel sacks? They're not very good, are they?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now, I believe it's gel sack plus ruby to make some more aerogel. I know I'm going to need some more of that, so we may as well get that out of the way. Oh yeah, we recently got reactor rods. That's right. I don't know how much aerogel I'm really going to need, but I know I'm going to need it for a few things that I'm planning to make. Oh, I also got some scrap I can break down that I left from last episode. Okay. Always good. Beacons. One copper, one titanium. Them are going to come in handy probably sooner than we think. But got all this junk now. Now, considering the things that we want to build. We might actually want to make one of them to swap out our ultra high capacity one for it. But first and foremost, we are looking for. We're not getting that. That's crystalline sulfur. Now it's been another trip down to the Lost River, at least. I didn't see it before, though. There's one aerogel. I got two made, so there's one at least. There's 2 rubies, 3 nickel, and a plasteel. Wait, that's the Cyclops itself, not the depth module. It needs just a plasteel and some rubies. There's so much I want, so little I can do about it. There, I'm going to need an aerogel for that. So, really, I want aerogel toward the preparations for making my Lost River base, because that one will be close enough to the obnoxious lava zone place where I'll die. Yeah. I'm gonna need copper. So you get scanning for limestone chunks that I will see without needing to camera. Copper is good. Sea moth is better.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. That's right, I am the captain. I guess, but crash fish egg. I don't really want the crash fish right now. Do. Quartz. Copper. The San Francisco treat to die. Boop, 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 ba-da-doo-doo-doo, boop, boop. Break a rock, a rock, rock, rock. Rock, rock, rock. Rock, 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 rock. Isn't it amazing the change that goes on as you play this game? How you go from jittery, panicked, scared of pretty much everything to, nah, just another day in the ocean. We're gonna go this way. We're going over here today. And to top it all off, not even caring about not even worrying too much about oxygen anymore. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, they're bouncing off of me. That's what I thought. Okay, the sand shark could still hurt me though. So let's go away from this sand shark. While I resume busting up every limestone chunk in the area. Can't hurt me, tiger plant. I might actually plant some of those around my base, not in it, but around it, because now that they can't hurt me, you're not the only thing they shoot at. They'll also shoot at a predatory fish that approach when you're doing this, when you're out and about. So I could plant tiger plants around my base and have them basically act as guards, which that sounds pretty neat. Come on. Fine, I'll take it. Brain coral just ain't worth what it used to be anymore, huh? Okay, there you are, right by a tiger plant. I believe I can get a tiger plant seed by coming up here and slicing it. No? Then how do you plant tiger plants? I've heard that you can plant them. Peepers, they're adorable. And when they're friends instead of a food source, you could just focus on the fact that they're adorable and not worry about anything else. I don't care if I can catch them anymore. I have vegetables and fruits and tiger plants. There's gotta be a way to... Oh, yeah, if you can get up there and swipe, you can take a tiger plant seed. Ouch! Okay, those guys can still hurt me. Not much, but they can still hurt me. And they're kind of annoying. I guess there's a reason why the database entry on this suit had to have that reminder that you are not invincible while wearing this suit. But this should have me covered on copper for, like, days. Just going on this mad dash, gathering it all. Ooh. Let's get some air in our lungs. Air in our lungs. I didn't realize I was this far from the air. I might actually start using my sea glide again, because I left my sea moth way, way back at base. Okay, yeah. Sea glide. It's sea glide time. It's been a while since we had you out, buddy. But you cover my entire view, so once I get down here, you're retired again. What I should probably focus on, actually, is that drill arm. Because once I can make that, I don't have to worry about gathering these random nodes anymore. You can find, like, everything everywhere in large chunks. But, I mean, look at all these chunks. There's so many of them. Why would I need to drill them? Well, I suppose if I specifically need a lot of copper, if anything, I need more lead. Doesn't that also come out of this limestone one, or is that a sandstone thing? Maybe it's a sandstone thing. Maybe it's a sandstone thing. All I know is there's a lot of limestone outcrops, and my inventory should be getting full soon. It is almost full. Well, then let's go. Life pod 6. There's nothing special in here, is there? I already found this one. Copper. We want copper. We want lots and lots of copper. And yeah, we're gonna get you out of this tiny trench here. You're still right by my base. We took you a whopping like 10 meters. I gotta go turn that scanner off or else it'll drive us mad.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes, I am your captain. Stop scanning. Sandstone. That's what we're going to be checking for next, probably, because geology, limestone, just titanium, copper. Sandstone is where we got our lead. That's right. And we're going to want some lead, too. However, part of what we got a bunch of copper for was just copper wire. We're going to want to make some of that, because I know we're going to need to make more computer chips. That should be good. We want to still stockpile some raw copper. I don't have nearly enough quartz. Well, once again, a lot of titanium. I'm going to put some raw titanium in our locker here. Oh, I did. I'm going to put some raw copper in our locker here. And this is a refined materials locker, so copper wire can go there. Show me sandstone. I need lead. And in the meantime, okay, I'm gonna start drinking this stuff. Back out to Diwata. We'll just leave behind the Seamoth this time, cause for whatever good it did us. We'll probably break down that water filtration system for the sake of having some of my materials back. Don't need gold. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't. Hello, Reefies. You are my lovely reminders that this area is safe. Safe. Do. I don't need that golden garbage. Give me lead. Give me lead. I do realize I'm going to need another locker. It's one of the things I need quartz for Let's just make some more lockers. Yeah, Sand Shark, if you can catch me, you can eat me. I shouldn't be making that promise. I'm not going to let him eat me even if he can't catch me. Okay, that ought to be good for now. I would still like to go get more quartz. But for that, I think I might need to go down into the jelly shroom, not jelly shroom cave that we kept finding. Or to find the large coral tube. And I know, air, that silly thing called air. I might need some of that in the near future. Then again, I might not. It's a carp! It's a carp with a trap. Okay, there we go. Got some more materials, including a decent amount of lead. Not a lot, though. Well, what do we need for that drill arm? What all do we need? Is it just lithium that we're missing? It's just lithium. In that case, we probably should pay our good friends, the sea treaders, a visit. So I don't think there's any lithium around here. Let's see what we can scan for. Rex, quartz, reefies. Oh, we can scan for quartz. I know we're going to need more of that sooner or later. Let's go ahead and scan for quartz. First thing I'm going to do is make another raw materials locker. In another corner of our moon pool. That's right, we need to make one of them too. But first and foremost, we need to put away all the junk we're gathering that, you know, is kind of junk for now. Okay, so for the power cell chargers, I need an advanced wiring kit, 2 rubies, and a titanium. For the advanced wiring kit, I know I need... No, I'm going to need that. Let's just check the fabricator. It can remind us. Okay, so the advanced wiring kit needs a wiring kit. We just made that. 2 gold and a computer chip. And a computer chip is a gold, a copper wire, and a table coral. Okay, so maybe all that useless gold we're finding will come in handy. Hey, you. I need 1 more of that. And 2 of those. Them reefies are getting really loud. And 1 of these copper wires. Then some table coral, which we can find on our wall here somewhere. One piece. Oh, come on, table coral. I didn't hunt you to extinction yet. I need one more of that. That thing that I said. Don't you fart at me, gastropods. There we are. Okay. Now it'll actually be worth it to make some more power cells, because that Cyclops will in fact go through power cells like nobody's business. And look, I do have a spare wall. Of all the things for me to run out of for making a thing. Wow, you're fat. Okay, power cell charger, power cell charger. Yeah. I'm a dork. Now, to make some more power cells, because we're going to want some more of those. You need 2 batteries and a silicon rubber. A battery is a copper and 2 acid mushrooms. What do we got? What do we got? Well, got the 2 silicon rubber that we're going to need for making 2 more power cells, so we have a spare 4 at the moment. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let's go grab 2 copper.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I told you we need this stuff. But you guys completely believed me because I haven't lied to you. Battery. Battery. I grabbed only half as many of the mushrooms than I needed. I need to grab 2 more copper and I was doing this right. Why? One of these days, I will stop dumbing all over the place, and you will see the true power that is my dumb. Or, well, not my dumb. But there, and so now
All systems online.
this can go in our survival stuffs, and we got room for 2 more power cells, 1 more first aid kit. That'll be perfect. So we can keep 6 charged power cells in the rough vicinity of our Cyclops, and then have a power cell charger at our home base. That'll work fine and dandy, because that means we can actually start taking our Cyclops places and not feel guilty about wasting power cells. I just skipped over two ports aiming for these 3, didn't I? Good job! 10 out of 10. Woo, you're so fast. Woo. Okay, we're not going down there. We want to be up enough to be able to go up for air. Now, I know I'm going to need more copper after doing all those power cells. But there's a reason to do all those power cells. And there's a reason I'm gathering all this quartz, too. And it's not just because I want more alien containment. That's part of it, but that's not the whole reason. We are the champions, my friends. Yeah, it's also because I'm going to want to make some more lockers, and I insist on making the floor lockers, not the wall lockers. The wall lockers are garbage. Are you going to be copper? I thank you so much for being copper. Are you going to be lead? No. Garbage. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Play with sand and sharks. Okay, so let's look at that air stuff that we were talking about. Probably go swap out our Sea Glide battery. Quartz we got. That's a lot of quartz. Still probably not enough, but that's a lot of quartz. We're preparing for the long haul. We are so preparing for the long haul. Ow, that barely hurt, but still, ow. Gather all of this up. Are you gonna be lead? You're not gonna be lead. Silver's still okay too, because I know I need advanced wiring just for a few more things. So yeah, I warned you guys this is going to be a boring gathering recording. It kind of is, but it's going a lot faster than my previous recordings have been. Because now I, know where things are. I have the arguable hack of having the scanning room chip. Now let's make some of this into glass, because I know we're going to need some of that. Let's say, 4 pieces of glass sound good? 4 pieces of glass sounds good. And we're going to stash the glass. I'm gonna stash some quartz here. The advice I've heard about this game involves just eventually taking all your resources with you and moving out to a new base later on in the game, which I'm going to say that's not bad advice. But at the same time, if you leave a base stocked, you may be left wondering to yourself, oh, so what do I have in this base? What do I have in this base? But in the process, you also end up with a surplus of materials, which is going to come in handy when building some more complicated, larger things. Okay, let's go fill up my Cyclops' quartz locker. That's this one, right? Yes. That's not enough. I didn't bring enough. Don't tell me it's not enough, Bert. Ha! Tremors 2 reference. That movie is old enough that some of you watching this are not familiar with it. And some of your parents would deny being familiar with it if asked about it, because it's just old. Kind of dating myself with that reference. I'm sorry. Do 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 do. I need quartz. I probably don't really need any more quartz. I probably have more than enough for my current needs, as well as like my next 2 alien containment facilities. But with my... I've got plans that involve using an alien containment. I might, instead of using alien containment, use a exterior drill bed for powering a bioreactor, because I don't know, that blood kelp does say that it produces electrical impulses. I'm kind of intrigued about that. Okay, so I probably have enough quartz finally. Which raises the question, what am I gathering next? I know I need lithium, but that's kind of far out there. What am I going to put in this next? Probably lithium in the next locker. Lithium, gold, silver, or... Actually, probably gold or silver, because my goal with those lockers is to take resources that are common up here, but that I probably won't be able to get deeper down. So I got 6 there. If I grab 4 more from another locker, then that's another ingot. Or 2 more from that locker and 2 more from this locker. I'm trying to clear up things. Yeah. Trying to make it so I don't need too many of these lockers, but that I have them and I have some material stockpiled that I know I'll need in advance. You know what I should probably do? Burn up some of these materials just making my launch platform early. Because, yeah, I think I can make that. It won't free up many materials, though. That's why I'm not doing that. It's a bad idea. And I guess I'll make more glass, because I know I'm going to need more glass. I just know it. The materials I go through doing these things. This is actually looking pretty good. pretty good. How about you guys? Let's see. 1, 2, and 3 per benzene. Let's stockpile a couple benzene while we're at this. You farting on my base! Are you guys farting on my base? And there, just some future benzene. Probably should do that with some polyaniline as well. And that is plus rubies, isn't it? It's rubies or salt. So I'm going to grab some salt, and I'm going to grab some rubies. My rubies are in this one. I'm actually going to run low on rubies now. Oh no, it's salt, not rubies. I'm good. And not nearly as much of it as I thought. I freed up a whopping 1 inventory space with clearing out that salt, guys. Okay. So now I got some hydrochloric acid. I think the only thing hydrochloric acid is used for is polyaniline, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it as raw hydrochloric acid. I'm going to keep 1 benzene as a raw benzene. I'm going to use the other one to turn this fiber mesh into some synthetic fibers. Just free up a tiny bit more space. But seriously, this refined materials locker doesn't need that much space. Okay. So there, I am no closer to making the things that I actually need to make because I need lithium for those. Seamoth! Seamoth! There you are, Seamoth. It's dark, but I've been whining about lithium. I know I need lithium. I know where I can get lithium. I've just been reluctant to go there because it's a long, long ways away. A long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Splat. Watch out, fish. Crazy driver with a perimeter defense system. Yeah. In theory, with this perimeter defense system, I shouldn't even have to be afraid of going to the dunes. It's just, I'm still afraid of going to the dunes. Assuming that makes sense to you guys. Okay, so our goal here is to not get distracted by this wreck, but we're going to fail and get distracted by this wreck and crash into this wreck because I'm a bad driver. This is probably one we've already visited, but because of reasons, hey, don't you do that. That spot is reserved for the scanner. Repair that. Yeah, this is probably one we already visited and completely cleared out. Yeah, already cut holes. Already cut holes in the walls. Yep, okay. No, don't turn me around. You know what direction I'm going. I'm headed to the sea turtle's path, where there's all the shale I can eat. That's bad advice. Do not eat shale. Okay, and that's the crags. For some reason, it's unnaturally dark in the crag area. See, there wasn't even anything above me to block out the sunlight. It was just, it's the crag area, so it wants to be the crag area and be mean and stuff. Okay, so now we're in the sparse reef. And it's nighttime. We're not going to go down to the depths that are... See, look at that. There's lithium, but I need the drill arm for my prawn suit to get that lithium. There's a plan here, guys. A very nice plan here. Oh. A plan's probably going to have to wait, because Kiersey looks like she's coming out ready for bed. So, against my better judgment, I'm going to save it at a place that's not my base. Bump. And call an episode right here. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Well, not middle of nowhere, really. Sparse reef. But that's it for now. Bye-bye, everyone.